Alright, Gorals. I went live without warning today. For no reason in particular. Just because I felt like getting on here and catching up with the Goral. I think we are 3 behind, as she would have uploaded today, right? Yep. There is a Let's Talk from this very day that we have to get through. And I think we can do it. And I think we can do it together. Nobody's on with me yet, but you know what? That's okay. We can still make this happen. Make sure all my settings are set correctly, something I would have done beforehand if I was better at this. But you know, that just kind of is what it is. But let's see. Let's see, there she is in all her glory. So this is having a mental breakdown, Dangaleen ankle, which is how she wrote it, because she's in on the joke, you guys. She's one of us. And had to evacuate. Weekly vlog, episode 2. Make sure I've got her on 1.25 speed. I do, and let's get into it.
Hello, welcome to the second weekly vlog, and I forgot to put on my earrings. It is what it is.
Oh,
I also
no.
have to put on some lipstick, but I'm gonna eat a little bit because I'm actually about to go out and hang out with my mom. So I'm just making like a stuffed bell
Well, yeah, who else?
pepper in the microwave, and I'm telling you, it is literally so good. Anyways, so I uploaded the first weekly vlog, and I'm getting so much support. You guys loved the length of it. You guys genuinely enjoyed it so much, so thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is the first week where I'm also filming all the other videos that I'm doing in my schedule. So on Tuesday, I'll be filming the weigh-in, which is gonna go up on Wednesday, and then Wednesday, I'm gonna be filming the Let's Talk, which is gonna go up on Thursday. And I'm pretty sure on Thursday, I'm going to be filming the What I Ate Today, which is gonna go up on Saturday. So that's gonna be my new routine for a little bit, and you know, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I will definitely keep you guys updated.
Yeah, if it doesn't, so what? If the super easy goal I set for myself, I fail that too. Not a big deal.
All right, we got the earrings on, and we're switching it up today. Today I'm wearing a different color lip, and I'm actually obsessed with this.
Great.
Actually looks really good, and I'm super picky about the lipstick colors that I wear because my lips are super tiny. With the shape of my lips and the color of my skin, like, in my opinion, I don't think a lot of lip colors look good on me, so I'm super picky with that. But this is Maybelline New York. This is in the Super Stay Matte Ink, which I do enjoy this brand for sure. This is in the color 15 Lover, and I'm definitely a lover girl, so it's working out perfectly. Since it's spring now,
Because she's instantly in love with any girl that talks to her from the internet.
I spend a lot more time outside in the spring and in the summer. We're back on the sunglasses on top of the head era, which I think is super cute, so do not come for me. So sometimes I do mix perfume. Today I'm wearing Vera Wang Princess and Acai by Le Monde Gourmand. I cannot pronounce any of this, but I will say I'm learning that this brand...
Is that a normal thing to do? To wear more than one kind of perfume at a time? I don't know. You guys let me know.
There's so many that they have. I eventually literally want all of them. I know that's not like realistic, but their perfume is so good. And I also love Dossier, of course.
First of all, up, that's 3 winners, 2 for Susan, 1 for Randy.
Oh, so now we know why she likes bingo so much.
Well, me and my mom both lost, but I'll let you guys take a wild guess of who did win. My mom's fiance, as per usual.
All right, thanks, Catherine.
Hello, hello. It is the next day, obviously. I actually just filmed my weigh-in video. So filming it on Tuesdays, it's going...
Is it obviously? Half your videos are just you sitting on the couch. How could we ever know what day it is?
Up the next day on a Wednesday. I weighed in and I was kind of shooketh at my weigh-in. So if you guys have not seen that, definitely go watch. But I'm really excited for this new YouTube schedule because I feel like it's going to just help me create more routine in my life. And I love routine. And I like that, like, I am my own boss. So my
I love routine that I can just quit instantly.
routine can be a little bit more laid back. Anyways, I also have my members live stream tonight, which I might have a White Claw. I don't know. When I ordered White Claws last week for my live stream, I got a 24 pack, or was it a
Just door dashing alcohol.
12 pack? 24 or 12, but either way, I
Very King Cobra-esque.
have some left over. Well, a lot left over. So I might have one for my live stream. I don't really know. I put my hair up because I'm doing some cleaning around the apartment. I like to be pantsless, hair up when I do my best cleaning. All right,
Gross.
so if you saw my weigh-in video, this has to do with my goal. This is my first water bottle today. Let's like drink some of it together. And I just realized it's freaking ice cold, so I'm not gonna be able to chug it, which I wanted to do. If you haven't drank water today, do it. Here's your reminder. Chug number 1, chug number 2, and I think I have a brain freeze. Chug number 3, and I definitely have a brain freeze.
So quirky. Oh, buddy.
Ow, ow, ow.
She tries. She's such a tryhard. And it's so transparent.
Number 4 down. I need to remind myself if I want to chug, I need to do room temperature water. A little bit left. I got this. Oh, it hurts. It hurts real bad. Brain freezes are weird, man. I did it. And this right here is just a bag of trash and some boxes on top of my wagon because I like to take my trash to the dumpster myself. I do have trash valet, but I don't know.
Trash valet is what I call anybody who has to haul you around.
I like to do shit myself, okay? Hello. So I just did my members live stream. I did drink a little bit. And I had my other water sitting out here waiting for me, but never drank it. But the night is not over. Oh my God. My favorite part of the live stream has got to be everyone hyping me up about all of my freaking Oracle decks that I have. And I was doing readings for people.
Yes, excellent. Everyone, please keep hyping her up on that. Also, it looks like she was crying.
I never really...
But that's not uncommon. Sorry if I look like I've been crying. I'm not going to talk about it.
Done them for other people. I'm only like really good at it for myself, but people were literally hyping me up, so I was like doing love readings and all these type of things, and it was just genuinely so fun. But the beginning of my live stream was a little hecticana. I almost had to get off because I genuinely was having so much anxiety because the topic at hand, like I really am in that era where it's like I am trying to take out all the negative energy in my life. Like I just have to protect my peace, and I feel like a lot of people have to do that, and I know sometimes it's really hard because it's like that means you have to make some serious decision making.
A lot of pretty terrible people use phrases like protecting my peace to just mean avoid criticism that they deserve, and our girl's one of those.
But I decided to stay on, and it actually went really good, and I enjoyed it. Hello. It is the next day, and I just got done filming the Let's Talk video. Oh my God, my mouth is so
sunglasses on the head for no reason.
Dry. I've been yapping at the bits, and I was gonna mention this as one of the rumors in the Let's Talk video, but I'm just gonna mention it now. So Salty Crab said that I did a privacy complaint on their video, and I just want to be the one to say that that never happened. So I just want to like say that here. I do not want my vlog.
What a weird thing to lie about for either one of you. Like I don't believe for a second Salty Crab would just make up that Amber made a privacy complaint on her video. Like absolutely not. And when you get a strike, because I have gotten them before, not on this channel, not from Amber, but it tells you who put in the complaint. So Salty Crab 1000% could prove that it happened.
Vlogs to be drama based, but like if I have to like just deny or confirm something or just like mention something that I'm going to, but I just want to make that very clear that that was not me. So moving on. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am so fucking sad right now. I literally filmed a video today where I'm literally talking about like how I don't want to have to prove myself to people anymore, and me having BPD or a kidney stone, BPD. Like I don't need to show those proofs and all this stuff. But then I was triggered. I literally have been so triggered with this whole cancer talk again. Like that was such a fucking traumatic. It was so fucking traumatic, and it's like...
Oh, this is probably the day that she did that live stream about Beck. The live stream she deleted because she just said insane things that is not what Beck even said.
Everyone is talking about it again, and it's like I have all these memories and like the feelings I had and the fears, it's all just like flooding back to me, and it's like...
Yeah, the cancer made you so afraid that you never went for a follow-up treatment. Like, oh, well, I had the surgery. I'm good forever, I guess.
I don't want to feel like this. So it's like Beck and Destiny did this weird live stream today, and I literally told myself I am not watching that shit.
Oh, Switzerland in the house. We're multicultural, girls.
And I actually succeeded. And then I go on Instagram. People are saying that I lied about cancer again, and Beck proved it. I'm just like, what is happening? Beck was literally with me when I found out over the phone that I had cancer. After my hysterectomy, Beck literally was there with me. I was there.
Beck didn't say you didn't have cancer. They gave a very poorly worded answer to the question, which they then acknowledged and apologized for almost immediately. But even when you watch the original stream, that's not what Beck said.
At the hospital for 4 days. I vlogged it. Beck did not leave, not one time. There was a constant nurse or doctor going in there talking.
So you agree that Beck was a good girlfriend to you? Like by your own admission, Beck did a good job?
To me about everything, and it just makes me think like I am in the twilight zone for Beck to even like insinuate that it could be precancerous when it's literally fucking not. Like Beck was literally there with me the whole time, and not only that, but like before and after my hysterectomy, all of the appointments that I went to, Beck was there. It makes me think like, what was our relationship? Like, the fact that Beck can sit there and straight up not, like, for sure say, yes, it was cancer, even though they said it a million times. When I say they, I mean, like, all my doctors and my oncologists, etc. They said it a million fucking times in front of Beck. It's like, did Beck just not care about any of our relationship?
Okay, so this is probably after that deleted live stream, because now Amber's kind of walking some of that back.
Like, or do they genuinely just want money so bad that they have to, like, continue the speculation train? Like, it's just so fucked. The fact that it's something this serious just goes to show that they genuinely did not care about any single thing in my life.
I'm not reading that. I don't care.
I probably should not be talking about this right now. I just went live for 5.5 minutes. Literally, that's it. Yet again, proving...
Yeah, exactly, Catherine. Which is it?
With more medical fucking paperwork. And it's just like... I don't know why I keep, like, demeaning myself. I keep making myself this small, this fucking small.
You wish.
Every time the topic of cancer comes up, like, it's just, like, say what you want. Like, make all the rag jokes under the sun. I don't give a fuck anymore. But, like, my topic of cancer, like, really just, it really gets to me because that was a true real life experience I had. And I'm so tired of people invalidating my experience and saying, well, you didn't go to follow-ups. I went to multiple. I've had multiple CT scans since I was diagnosed with cancer and had a hysterectomy. No. And every single time, everything comes back normal. I am in remission. It is almost going to be the 5-year anniversary that I found out. And then I had my hysterectomy. And instead of feeling proud that I, Amberlynn Reid, am a motherfucking cancer survivor, I'm sitting here yet again having to prove myself to a bunch of fucking people who just don't want to listen to me because they want to invalidate my every...
I know I've said this a million times, but no, you don't have to. You don't have to do any of this.
Single experience, and I'm just tired of it.
An angel in the light, just walking down the street.
All right, so it's been a little bit of time. I just came
So Twinkie has to wait until the middle of the night to go outside?
back in from walking Twinkie, and I deleted my 5.5 minute live stream. I know it's going to be on, like, other people's channels, which I don't care about that. I just don't want it on mine. This is, like, a perfect example of, like, failing.
Because you were wrong.
At regulating my emotions. I know I feel valid in hurting because people don't believe my cancer journey, even though it was fucking terrifying. But I need to work on regulating the emotions that I feel due to that. And this was just a prime example that I failed at that. So if you guys saw that live stream, I apologize for my hecticonness. Also apologize for crying literally just a minute ago.
Haha, isn't it so cute that I flew off the handle and accused Beck of something that didn't happen and then even went on live to blast her publicly about it and then it didn't happen?
Go in this vlog. I need to read the book, Let Them. So many people have recommended it to me. It's like the let them theory. Let them think what they want, have their own opinions. Like, it doesn't matter. So I might actually make that my next read because genuinely I need to live like that. Like, just let them think what they want. All right, you guys, let's turn this vlog around to more of a positive vibe. So I'm gonna be surprising my mom. As you guys know, she loves bingo. So I'm gonna surprise her with a new bingo bag and more daubers because all of hers are running out of the ink. So the bingo bag that she has now is black and it says bingo all over it.
You got her like 4,000 daubers. How are they all out?
It's super cute. I got it for her like 1.5 years ago. But I was like, Mom, let's get you in your girly era. So I got her this pink one and then I filled it with so many daubers. Like, it is filled, and I love how this bag is just like a never-ending bag because there's so many in there and she still has room for so many more. So truth be told, I also love bingo, not gonna lie. I never really go into it thinking, oh my
Pitch black out the window, sunglasses on the head.
God, I'm gonna win. Like, I keep that positive outlook, but I mainly go into it just like, okay, this is fun, spending time with my mom. It's relaxing. We get to sit there, catch up, talk. You guys know me. I love a video game. I love a board game. I love any sort of game, card game, etc., etc. That includes bingo. But the bingo bags, they're not my aesthetic. So I was like, okay, what could I do instead? And then I thought of my friend. She actually uses a makeup bag. So hers is just like a black makeup bag, but I'm extra. I got this. So it's a Juicy Couture makeup bag. And you guys know I love this color pink and I just think it's so freaking cute. But the issue is not a lot of daubers fit in here. I mean, you don't need that many, but I get tired of using the same color constantly. So I have about 5 in there, which is not bad. But I also bought myself some bingo daubers, okay? Because those 5 are just old ones that I've had. So I was like, what am I gonna do? Well, I have a Telfar bag that I rarely use. I'm obsessed with this bag so much. I'm like, girly, use it as your bingo bag.
So obsessed that you rarely use it?
Like, are you kidding? So I have all my daubers in there. So I'm also very weird about germs. My mom, she makes fun of me for it. I like to clean the tables at bingo. Yes, I do. So usually I just go to the bathroom, get some soap on like a paper towel. But I saw someone else with some like hand sanitizer wipes. And I was like, oh my God, why don't I just do that? So I got one to put in my mom's bag. So I'm gonna surprise her with that. and then obviously one in mine as well. And this has nothing to do with bingo, but I got some more of the Happy Wax melts because after I use them more, I realized I actually like them a lot. They're all shaped as cute little bears. I love them so much. So I got the Coastal Tide, the Pina Colada, and Palo
Aren't wax melts like bad for pets?
Santo. Sorry, it is super dark right now. I'm outside with Twinkie for the last like potty time before bed. And you guys, I think we have another dangling ankle situation because I don't know what I did, but I stepped weird and now my ankle hurts so bad. And it's literally the one that I tore ligaments in. So
Couldn't possibly be that it had over 500 pounds of weight pressing down on it. Certainly not that. You must have just stepped weird in the wrong shoes. That makes more sense.
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God, it hurts so bad. You guys know me. I waddle when I walk, so now I'm having to like waddle and limp. What did I do? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she's going to the bathroom. Let's give her. Oh, she's done. Okay. I'm not gonna lie though, like the more I have walked like down this block, the better it feels. Hello?
Yeah, weird. Using your body is good for it. Who would have thought?
Hello? It is the next day. I'm just doing some laundry right now. So I have clothes that I have to put away, and then I'm about to transfer clothes from the wash to the dryer. But a little update on how I was feeling last night. My ankle feels a million times better. I think I just like stepped weird, but I am fine. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but like I never remember my dreams. It's very, very rare. But I woke up remembering
Man, there's like a huge pile of wax melts behind her.
my dream, and it was traumatizing and it felt so real. So in my dream, I was in a lake swimming, and
Toxic shock lake?
all of a sudden a shark bit my leg. And I know people say you don't feel pain in dreams, which is actually kind of partially true because it didn't hurt, but it
Man, that shark would have been really full after that.
was like this horrible pulling pain. I don't know if my leg was hurting in my sleep or what, but this massive
How is it not just in screaming pain? At all times.
shark bit my poor little leg. Little leg. Whose leg is little around here? Not mine. But oh my God, the actual
She's in on the joke.
like, ugh. The imagery of it, ooh, it's like haunting my brain and I feel a wee bit scarred. I just think it's really
You're not a wee bit anything.
weird that I remembered my dream so like
Although you do stay scarred for a long time, so that part works.
hardcore when I never do. Sometimes I like to look up dream meanings because I'm telling you, it's rare that I remember shit. So when it does
Oh, you should get a deck of dream reading cards.
happen, I like to look it up. Like, what does this dream mean? So I might do that. Also another update because of the whole Beck cancer situation. So many people were like, why don't you just watch the clip before you go and assume based on what people are saying in your DMs? And the thing is, when I got all of the DMs at first, like, yeah, I went and I looked at the clip. Like, I wasn't gonna just like believe a bunch of people because that's happened a lot where I'll get like a
Except that that's exactly what happened, because that's not what Beck said. Although you do have horrible comprehension, so it's very possible that you did watch the clip and then just misunderstand it.
flood of DMs, and then it turns out it's not even real. It's just people trolling or misunderstanding. So I did go and look at the clip, and it's just like the way that Beck worded it, they knew what they were doing. And it's just sad because they were there for
Sure.
my whole
A completely unpredetermined answer to a question.
cancer journey, and they know 100% without a doubt, without a fact, that I had cancer. They know what type, they know what grade. So how can you remember the stupid smallest
I wouldn't expect Beck to remember type and grade.
details about things, but not that? So since my live stream, I woke up with a lot of people saying, Amberlynn, you are so valid. Like the way you reacted in that live stream
Sure. I'm sure a lot of imaginary people said you were valid.
was so valid because I guess there are reaction channels who have taken that live stream, which is fine. But I just appreciate the support and people seeing that I do have like valid feelings sometimes. Like the reaction channel community and like the haters, like they never think I'm valid in any way that I feel. And it's just like, bro, how can I always be wrong 100% of the time? That's not a thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but you manage it.
Like it's just genuinely not. It's just a baby boy. Yeah. You guys know that I am a to-do list type of girly. I'm a planner type of girly. The planner that I actually hauled for you guys at the beginning of the year, I've been using for like daily scrapbooking. I am a couple weeks behind, I'm sorry. But my actual true daily planner is this planner. It's the Linda Tong planner, which I'm obsessed with it because let me show you an example. Every single month is a completely different theme. And Linda is the one who literally drew all of this. So super creative and artistic. I'm obsessed. So like June looks like this, December. But here you can...
Wow, how did Linda Tong ever come up with such a great idea for December?
See on the front page, like this is the theme for every single month. But I like to use this just for like everyday to-do list things. But I just got done writing my YouTube schedule for this coming week. So I can show you guys that. So it's genuinely just easier for me to like have this all written down because I'm telling you, I wake up and I'm like, what?
Why would you need to write that down more than once? It's a weekly schedule. It will be the same weekly.
What was I supposed to do today? And I really want to like take this YouTube schedule seriously. And so far I'm actually really enjoying it. So every day I have like what needs to be filmed or uploaded that day. And as you can see, whatever I am filming that day, I also like to edit and schedule it that day as well. So I just got out of the shower and I usually sleep with my hair in a bun. But I said, you know what? I'm going to put it in 2 braids while it's wet. I'm
not even going to bother saying like a joke about this. I mean, just look at it.
Some of this Chi Silk Fusion. And I'm telling you, best stuff I've ever used. If you have like frizzy hair for whatever reason, whether it's because you've straightened it too much, used too much heat, or that's just your hair texture, whatever it may be, I'm telling you, highly...
Never mind, I thought of one. Moldy locks.
Highly recommend. It was actually recommended to me, thankfully. I'm just about to brush my teeth, which I like to use this
Wednesday Fatums. I thought of another one.
Gentle floss before I actually brush my teeth. I know some people floss after. I don't understand that. Everyone is different, so can't hate on you. So I'm gonna do that, and then
gross. Good.
I'm gonna throw on some pants and then take Twinkie out.
Please do.
And then it is time for us to hit the hay.
What is this? Gotta pad out this video, I guess. What are we doing? What is this? Can you guys hear like how much noise is in the background in these videos? It's crazy. There's always so much road noise. Oh, I thought those were wax melts. All right. My bad.
So
wow, Twinkie gets to go out in the daytime.
Currently outside with Twink. So this never happens this way. I usually just go to bingo once a week with my mom. She goes a few times depending on how she feels. And she invites me every single time, but I usually am like, nah, it's okay. I'll just go that one time. But this week I am going 3 times. I went on Monday. I'm about to go again tonight, which is Friday.
That hair makes her look like a King Charles spaniel.
And then I'm also going to glow in the dark bingo tomorrow night, which is Saturday. And I'm super freaking excited. So far, I have won twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and she's won once. We've only been here for like...
Oh, you don't mean your stepdad?
An hour.
Once again, 43 hard left.
I don't know, the good luck is here. So I'm currently outside because sometimes I need to like take a deep breath because at this bingo hall, I get super dizzy because of all the cigarette smoke. Like, it is so bad. But you guys, I have won twice. My mom's fiance has won twice, and my mom has won once. And this lady that's sitting next to us is getting upset, and now I'm like scared to get another bingo. I hope she wins though. Because...
Yeah, Miranda, exactly. That's how she cut down on her Uber Eats, which she hasn't said, by the way, recently, whether or not she's actually been cutting down, but that's how she does it. It's by going to bingo and then eating those gross looking burgers and terrible looking fries.
I feel bad. But anyways, I'm about to go back in there and go to the bathroom.
About to go.
We're gonna get something to eat here.
Oh, what? I can't believe it.
I got chicken taquitos with a salad type deal. You guys, I got another bingo and it was on
with a cheese salad.
Like a really fast one. This table's hot. She got another bingo, folks. Alright, you guys, so I have been home for some hours now, just did things around my apartment, but I had such a freaking good night. I genuinely feel like my mental health is improving drastically because for a minute there, I didn't even want to go out and do things that I once enjoyed. Like, I wasn't going to bingo, wasn't hanging out with my mom, wasn't talking to my friends, wasn't enjoying hobbies that normally I really love.
What friends? The one person you met at bingo who's said they're a subscriber and is most definitely probably a troll who will then do something to you just like Alexis did.
Love. And I know sometimes when I hit a low like that, that is unfortunately what happens, but I'm getting out of that low and I have a therapy appointment on Monday, which thank God, but I wanted to give you guys an update on my borderline personality workbook.
Her therapist, that's her therapist there she's holding in her hand.
So I was going like in depth on what was happening here, and I know a lot of people were enjoying it and some people weren't, but I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I am on chapter 6 though, and I know I shared stuff from chapter 1 with you guys. So far I've been able to learn more about BPD, where it comes from. I've learned my attachment style, my BPD type, and it dived a lot more into BPD symptoms.
It dived, not dove, it dived into them. Reads all the time, everybody.
Which I'm telling you, there's a lot. It's kind of hectic. I just think talking about the workbook in my videos isn't going to do me any good. I will definitely still give you guys updates on how I'm doing with my BP and things about it. It's not like a taboo subject because it is me. Borderline personality disorder is a personality disorder. So it's part of who I am, and that's something that I have to accept. But I'm going to be working on managing my emotions, and I know ever since I was diagnosed, I've gotten a lot better. And then with doing the workbook, doing therapy, I know it's only going to continue to improve, which genuinely makes me really freaking happy because it's just like BPD has ruled my life, my emotions, the way I react to things, and I'm just tired of it. Hello, welcome to a new day. Who else has that thing where it's like, you look different in pictures, you look different in the mirror, you look different in videos? Which is real. Sometimes for me, I look better in videos. Sometimes it's the pictures. Sometimes it's the mirror. Today it is the mirror. But here's a little outfit of the day. I'm not currently wearing pants.
Disgusting.
So
amazing.
We're wearing this adorable dress that I've had
So which new potential caretaker is this clip for?
literally years, and I love it so much. And my bow mesh top. So these are a bunch of rhinestones. I'll show you guys up close. They look like this.
Gross.
So I put 6 rhinestones on my face today because why the hell not? So we have 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. And I'm also wearing my hair in the middle part.
Why not?
And I straightened it. Yes, I did, because I woke up and it was
Looks like she's wearing a dog collar.
frizzy. It was hectic. It was like frizzy and curly from the braids, and it just looked a mess. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna straighten it.
Whoa. Warning for headphones users.
So I did not vlog much while I was out. Actually, I don't think I vlogged anything. I'm sorry. There was music
What a great vlogger she is, you guys. She just forgot to do it.
playing the whole time, and I was genuinely just living in the moment. I had such an amazing time, and guess what? I won $500. Yes, I did, but I
Couldn't happen to a better person.
tipped really big, so I didn't get the full 500.
You do everything really big.
But still, like, okay. All right, you guys, I need accountability. So this is a room temperature water. Let's chug it.
Remember in the Taco Bell video with Beck where Amber said if you eat faster, you get more? I think about that all the time. That's probably why she's chugging this water. She thinks she gets more water if she drinks it faster.
We did it. That's how easy it is to get some water in. Y'all, I'm telling you, it has been a hectic morning to say the least. Perfume today, Nicki Minaj. I don't even know what it's called actually. I was startled awake this morning early. The fire alarm was going off. So when that happens, we have to evacuate.
Early, so what, like 9:45 a.m.?
So I have to round up Twinkie, I have to round up Wasabi. We have to go to the evacuation area. And once that's all done, the apartments either text us
Yep.
or email us like
Here's proof we were outside. Why'd she take a bag with her?
why the said fire alarm happened. Well, there was a fire in my building, which thankfully the fire department got here lickety quick and it's out.
Yep, that's the saying. Great job.
Everyone's safe, everything's good. But it wasn't 5 minutes after we were back in the apartment and I was fixing to go back to sleep because I'm telling you this happened at like 7:30 this morning and I had a late night last night.
The crack of dawn at 7:30.
So I bet as everyone's fixing to go back to sleep on a Sunday morning, it starts going off again. So I don't know why it went off a second time, but we were all outside. I have Wasabi in his little thing and he's meowing like crazy. Poor little guy, but he's good now. We're all good.
Oh, did he make it back inside? Oh, I guess that's what the bag was. I guess it was Wasabi in the carrier. Well, I'm glad he didn't go explore too hard, quote unquote.
Everyone's safe. But yeah, I have to go put on some pants because I'm about to go grocery shopping.
This is also the thumbnail for this video. Like literally this screen, the Amberlynn in the wild and the whole nine, because she probably thought it would disguise it as being a video that a hater made about her, which is very interesting that she would intentionally make a thumbnail that looks like a compilation video or something someone else would have made. Very unlike her. Although it is very like her to do almost no work, and you could just taking a screenshot from the video and making it the thumbnail does align with her normal work ethic.
It didn't fit down there, so I had to put it up here. So these are like the regular size red cups.
Well, the Sprite Zero would have fit down there.
And then I glance up, look at these. Oh my god, those are adorable. So tiny. So we all love a time lapse. Well, at least I do. I think they're satisfying. But this one was kind of a flop because here I am putting away my groceries and I was in a time lapse the whole thing. And then my phone decides to die right in the middle of it. So there's that. All right, you guys.
Your phone just couldn't take any more of having to film this content.
Weekly Lego update. Out of 582 steps, I'm on step 475.
Cool.
I think I maybe did like 10 steps this week. I didn't really get around to doing much.
You probably took about 10 steps this week.
But this is how my car is looking. I'm telling you, this has been so hard and challenging, but it's been rewarding. And when I'm done with it, I'm just going to be like, wow, amazed. Okay, guys, so it is time for the end of the vlog.
All right.
I like to read my oracles for going into the next week.
I'm glad this is
multiple oracle
I'm glad this is going to be a regular thing.
decks, but I like to choose 3 that I am feeling connected to in that moment. And I'm going to choose 1 per oracle deck. So the 3 that I am choosing today is Shine from the Inside, Life Happens, and The Wild Soul. So I am going to skip
just 3 decks of cards made completely with AI art
over all of the shuffling, and you guys will just see me pull out the card. So you don't have to see me sit there and shuffle and all of that. All right, so we have 1.
Genevieve, the way it was explained to me the last time I did one of these streams is yes, basically. The card basically just literally says on it what it means. You don't have to like interpret anything.
All right, we have the second card.
I guess that's what makes it an oracle card. It just tells you a thing. It's not like, here are some cards that you then have to use any sort of skill or brain power to draw some conclusion from.
Okay, now for the third one. I originally thought that the deck wanted me to pull the card that I was fixing to pull, but I noticed
Yes, the deck wanted.
that's not actually the true energy. So
The deck had needs and wants that it then articulated to you. That is how that worked.
that's why I switched the card, because it was like, no, this one, this is the one. All right, so this first one is the Crow, Magic. Okay. The crow is known for its intelligence and mystery. It symbolizes magic, transformation, and hidden knowledge. Crows are often seen as messengers from the unseen world, representing the power of intuition and deeper truths. This card suggests that magic and change are at play in your life. Oh my god, and you should trust in the unknown. Wow, okay. The crow reminds you that not everything is as it seems, and hidden forces may be guiding you.
Also, they eat trash like you do.
Embrace the magic and mystery around you, trust in the unseen, and be open to transformation. Wow, that resonates a lot with what I am currently going through.
Resignates. Not resonates. Resignates.
Through right now. I feel like there is so many different things that I am trying to transform in my life, whether that's mental, physical, emotional, like literally all of it. This card is telling me just go with the transformation. The universe is on your side. Now kind of like cave into it. Stop like self-sabotaging and like putting a wall up pretty much. I love that. Okay, so this next one. Ooh, oh no, we got naive. Okay, so this deck does not come with a guidebook. The universe might be calling me out. I might be being naive.
I also read a thing recently that crows, and this is true, that crows basically have the intelligence of a 7-year-old. So it makes sense she would pull that too.
To a situation, and I do have it in my brain. I'm not going to share it publicly. Am I being naive, or am I just trying to be a positive girly pop, you know? So this one is hard to discuss since it is like a personal matter that I don't really want to talk about out loud, but I get it. I got it. Okay, universe, I got it. Maybe I am a naive one, okay? So here's the third one. Remove the limiting labels you are wearing. Okay. Along the way, we've picked
Just horrific art on that card.
up toxic beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've been told you weren't smart enough,
I'm not even an artist. That just looked terrible.
lovable enough, pretty enough, or whatever enough. Whether you've accepted others' opinions as truth. Wow, wait. Yeah. Or you've created the mask that hides your authentic self. It's time to remove the limiting labels you're wearing and let your light shine. Yeah. Damn. I feel like all the bad I hear, like coming at me all the time.
Wow, what a coincidence that she would pull cards that talk about how good and smart she is and how she needs to not listen to other people's input. I mean, what are the odds that she would pull cards that are positive to the person who pulls them?
I start to believe these things. I start to believe I'm ugly, I'm gross, I'm a narcissist, nobody's gonna love me, my mom should have just aborted me. Like, I genuinely start to believe these things. Like, people telling me I'm worthless, I shouldn't even be alive. Like, just all of these horrific things. Like, the more you hear them, and sometimes you only need to hear them once, you start to believe them. And I've been hearing them my actual whole life. Started as a kid. I was bullied in school. My dad has said some very awful things to me, especially when I was a teenager.
Especially?
So, had to hear it from him. And then it's like through my foster homes, and just now it's like all online. It's like it's never stopped. It's been like this.
The difference is now you're 34 and you could just not be online and then you wouldn't have to experience any of that. When you're a kid, things happen to you. When you're an adult, not so much.
Ongoing thing that I've always dealt with. And I think I need to realize that I am more than other people's negative, harsh opinions of me, because I know who I am. I know I'm not an awful person. I know that I am beautiful regardless of the number on the scale, because literally some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen are bigger women. So it's like, why can't I also be a part of that? Like, everyone is their own worst enemy. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. All of this together is just showing like, this is like its separate little entity here. This is a personal matter. So we'll just leave that out. I feel like this is very much just telling me like, girl, like, do you, be you, like you are not these limiting beliefs and opinions of other people. Keep up the transformation and you're on the right path. So I'm gonna put these away, but I hope that you guys enjoy this weekly vlog. I know I am thoroughly enjoying these weekly vlogs. I hope that you guys are as well, and I'll see you in my next one. And like I've been saying on and off for almost 12 years here on YouTube, I hope that you guys are having a good night, a good day, or
She forgot to do her sign off.
wherever you are.
Ew. Gross. All right. Disgusting. Although, big improvement to actually add a sound effect. That's really beyond her normal skills, so that's fun. What is the next one? Okay, so next we have I Have Bad News, Weigh In, Episode 2. Oh, it's got a funny thumbnail, so I want to show that. Let's see. Just leave that for a second. Ah, that's what she's doing in that.
Hello, welcome to a new weigh-in video. So this
wait, we gotta speed this up. Hold on. This will not stand here at Six Bacons Industries. We're a 1.25 Gorley.
weigh-in video is going to be very different than the usual because I also have very, very bad news. So it took me a while to like really process this, but like, I don't want to lose weight.
Yeah, no kidding. You don't say. If only there was a whole community of people on the internet saying that for the past, I don't know, 11 years.
I don't want to be a YouTuber. Thankfully, I have a job lined up, so we're good. Like, I did the interview.
Oh, this is going to be her April Fool's thing. Great. April Fool's is for idiots, by the way. It's a bunch of the least funny people you've ever met making the least funny jokes you've ever heard. It's dumb. And I'm on a mission to get people to stop doing it. But I feel like that is what's happening here.
It was hecticana. I was so nervous, but I did get the job. I started yesterday. It was okay. It was different. Like, having to take an Uber to work every day is definitely gonna suck, but that's okay. And it was an Uber XL, so I won't be suing Uber because the person was like, hop right in. They didn't seem to judge me, so there's no suing Uber over here. And it's like, now that I know that there's Uber XLs, it's like, I don't need to lose weight. Like, I have a job that I get to go to every single day.
Oh wait, Miranda, you're right. She uploaded this yesterday. So it wasn't even on April Fool's. It's from yesterday. It's from April 2nd.
I get to be myself. I don't have to count calories or points or worry. I can just be me and just live the rest of my life off the internet. And I'm deleting all my social medias. I'm deleting Instagram. I'm deleting TikTok.
The real joke is that this absolutely should be what she does. And she won't.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be different. And I'm gonna go in seclusion. And the only people that I'm going to talk to are the people that I either meet at my job or my mom, and I'm just done with it all. You guys. I'm joking. April Fool's. Today is April 1st for me. I don't know if I've ever done an April Fool's joke on YouTube before. I mean, for you guys,
I mean, you've done several videos being a fool.
it's the 2nd, because that's when this video is gonna go up. But I mean, some of you might watch it on the 3rd or 4th or 5th, and you're gonna be so confused. Today is April 1st.
Yeah, it's great that her prank is saying exactly what she should do to stop having Such bad mentals.
That was an April Fool's joke. I am joking. I am not leaving YouTube. I am here to lose weight. I am here to entertain you all. Oh my god, April Fools. I hope I didn't scare anybody.
Says she's here to lose weight, but last week said that she doesn't care about the number on the scale. Great.
Holy. So please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. So let's get into this video. I just want to start off by saying the no diet is out the door. This is a huge reset and we're completely starting over. So before I get into my 5 questions, I do want to say something that happened in my life.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Last weigh-in video when I was talking about how
Her diet plan has changed. Who can believe it? That's never happened on her channel.
semaglutide is not
Certainly not part of the cycle.
FDA approved. People were like, Amberlynn, semaglutide is Ozempic. So yes, duh. I am fully aware of that. I have mentioned that ad nauseum in past
I'm April fully aware of that.
videos while taking semaglutide. But what I am talking about is compounded semaglutide. That is not FDA approved. That is actually the opposite of FDA approved. The FDA is actually like, you guys need to be aware because some of this is very unsafe. So I'm sorry I didn't say compounded semaglutide in my last weigh-in, but I thought everyone knew what I was talking about because I've only ever taken compounded semaglutide. When I sit here and I say that I'm taking semaglutide, it's because it's compounded. All right, let's get into the 5 questions. Do you still spend $3,000 on takeout like you used to? No, I don't, because I am now a single girly. That's just me. So when I was spending $3,000 on takeout,
Yeah, I'm sure the bulk of that cost came from your partner.
it was also because I was in a relationship with Beck. We both would have takeout multiple times a day. So I was also spending money on takeout for them. So now it's like cut in half. So now, yeah, I probably spend over $1,000 on takeout a month. I do. But with my goal to actually have less takeout, I will be obviously saving money on that. But no, I haven't spent $3,000 a month on takeout in years. Is you getting cancer really related to your weight? Yes, it is. Because me being so morbidly obese, I always had irregular menstrual cycles. So I would go months and months without a period. And then randomly, I would like bleed for a month straight. And it was like that.
Man, that's a good point, Miranda. $3,000 a month would be $100 a day.
Ever since I got a period. And when I first got my period, I was 12 years old. From that point on, there was never a regular cycle for me. For me, irregular was normal. Irregular was my regular, if that makes sense. But as a female, you are supposed to shed your lining every single month. And when that wasn't happening, the lining was just constantly
Biology, Lynn.
building up. Constant. So my uterine wall was getting extremely thick
Man, come on.
of lining that I should have been losing. Eventually, cancer cells got into the lining of my uterus, and bam, I got cancer. And when I went into the emergency D&C, where they biopsied my uterine wall, they told me afterwards, they were like, damn girl, that was thick. They didn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. A lot of women my size get uterine cancer. No matter what size you are, you can get it. So my advice to you, and my advice
Classic Amberlynn. Skinny people get cancer too, you guys.
has always been, because of my experience, go to the gyno. I know sometimes it's scary. I know it can make you anxious, because that is how I felt for the longest.
So your advice is to do the exact opposite of what you did, which would for once be good advice from you.
There is more like deeper things behind that, because I have gone through SA in my life. I know this is like going on a whole different thing, but I know that's like a big fear for me. And having a stranger look at that area and feel that area is it feels demeaning, and I know it's scary, but I have learned based on my experience, it's something we need to do as females. How do you feel when people say that the snack plates you have on live stream is you binging? I didn't even know people were saying that, which is kind of crazy because it's literally just like some veggies with like some dip, and like I had like little pretzels. Like I guess I could show you guys here real quick. All right. They're like these balls. Whoa. That is not a binge. That is a snack. At most, it's like 400 calories. Some could even consider that a meal, but that is not a binge. When I live stream, I don't eat for hours and hours prior to the live stream. So then when I'm actually finally doing the live stream, I'm like, damn, I'm getting hungry. So that live stream moment for me, yeah, I like to have a snack. That is not a binge whatsoever. Does the hate online affect your weight? I have always turned to food for comfort. And sometimes the hate online like makes me anxious or...
No, of course it does. It's our fault. It's all our fault.
Makes me depressed or makes me feel all of these horrific feelings. So I want to turn to things for comfort. And my thing that I like to turn to is food. That has been literally what I have done. I have put myself in survival mode ever since I was a little tiny girl, where I would turn to food when I felt scared or depressed, whatever it may be. So sometimes the hate online can absolutely trigger the way that I eat, for sure. But that's because I don't know how to like stop that. Like it is so hard. Like emotional eating is like sometimes the only thing that helps me feel better. And in return, if I'm emotional eating or overeating because of these things, then yes, that affects my weight. How much would inpatient cost you? Anywhere between 100,000 to $250,000. That's why when people are like, Amberlynn, get inpatient, and they throw it at me like it's as easy as to like buy an apple. And
I don't know. That seems not true. I mean, I'm sure it can be that much. Anything can be expensive.
like eat it. I'm sorry, I don't have $250,000 to just throw at inpatient. I don't, and the insurance I have will not cover inpatient. And even if it did, I would still have to pay probably upwards to $80,000. And I just don't have that. All right, you guys, now let's get into the weigh-in, talk about how my week went, talk about my goals, did I succeed in them, and talk about new goals. This no diet bullshit has been horrible. I literally tried.
Wow, if only every single reaction channel could have called that.
For like 2 days. It was like 2 random days. And then for the rest of the week, like I just was over it, honestly. Something massively triggered me. It was the whole neck cancer situation, and I'm telling you, in a weird headspace.
Once again, it's Beck's fault.
And I just wanted to eat everything. Again, that goes with like me not being able to like regulate my emotions and the emotional eating. But I'm just here to be honest. It happened, and this is a whole reset, okay? Act like last week really didn't even happen. So I'm gonna stop this whole no diet bullshit.
It's a new day one, you guys.
And I'm going on a diet because I am going to die in a few years if I do not take this seriously now. When my mom was taking me grocery shopping, actually, she was like, do you want to stop and get an ice cream cone? And that's something her and I would do frequently. And I literally...
Why is your mom trying to sabotage you, Amber? Oh no, it's her fault now.
said no. I was shocked that I said no. I think my mom was shocked that I said no. And no truer words escaped my mouth than in that moment. I literally looked at her and I said, Mom, if I do not lose weight now, I will not be here in a few years. It kind of like left the car silent, I'm not gonna lie, because it was kind of heavy. That's kind of a heavy thing to say to your mom.
You're heavy.
And it's weird because I know my mom really wanted the ice cream cone and she wasn't gonna get one unless I was gonna get one. So then it made me feel guilty and I felt bad because I know she was looking forward to it. So then after like grocery shopping was over and like I was just like chilling, it was like hours later, I'm just like sitting at home. I ended up messaging my mom and I was like, I'm kind of craving the ice cream cone now, wink, wink. Like, I'm sorry we didn't get one. And my mom was like, no, I'm glad because not only did you stay on track, but you helped me stay on track. So I stopped feeling so guilty. That's stupid to feel guilty over like an ice cream cone, but I was feeling guilty because I knew she really wanted one. I know that's like really stupid, but yeah, it's just like no truer words have been spoken. It's like reality. Like if I keep being the size, I'm not going to like live much longer. I'm just not.
Is this like a new revelation that you've just noticed?
And I know that's gruesome, but it's like actual reality. So I'm going to be doing something more structured. I'm going to be counting calories. Yeah.
I mean, you're not. Maybe for like a day or two, but whatever.
Yes, I am. I'm going to be using the app Noom, which I've already started and logged, put in my weight. They have lessons on there like that teaches you the psychology behind like why we eat and teaches you tricks. Like it has so many like mini lessons. It teaches you about nutrition, etc., etc. Like it's...
This is it. This will be the one. This will be the one program that finally does it.
Honestly, such a cool and fascinating app because like I'm sitting over here doing lessons. I'm like doing all the extra credit lessons and I'm just like learning all types of stuff, but it's a lot of knowledge that I already know, but it's nice to have that like
she knows how to lose weight, you guys.
Extra support. So the calories for it wants me to eat anywhere between 2,600 to like 3,200, and that's kind of hectic.
And then you're going to say that's wrong and that you know better, and so you're going to eat something like 1,800 like you always do.
In my opinion, I'm not going to be going anywhere near the 3,000.
Yep.
Because I...
Yeah, why trust the program that was designed by experts specifically to lose weight? What do they know? You know better, Amber, just like every other time you've tried and failed, because you know better than the program that does the thing that you're trying to do.
Have such a messed up metabolism due to like yo-yo dieting. Plus I went through menopause at the age
Sure.
of like 30.
Yeah.
Like I'm joking. Plus the lymphedema and the lymphedema. Like I lose weight differently. Like I'm not gonna lose weight the same as
Yeah, you lose weight very differently, and that you don't.
another person who weighs the same amount as me. It's like, that's not realistic. That's not reality. We're all different. We all have our own different metabolic rates. So that means I really am just going to aim for like the lower ball there. I'm going to be aiming for like the 2,600. And I know even then that's a little rocky and a little iffy.
No.
Because even at...
No, it's not. No, it's not. You're huge and you don't move. So it's fine.
2,600, like there have been times where I would gain weight from that. So I'm just going to stick to it though. With Noom, they want you to weigh yourself daily because they believe, and they've seen studies where...
So she is going to weigh herself daily and then say that she had a freak out from weighing herself daily. And so then it's Noom's fault that she failed, and then she can quit Noom.
If you weigh yourself daily, you are more likely to succeed. And I do believe that as well. I also want to talk about something else I said last week when I said I don't have an ideal goal weight, which that still stands. I have no idea what that looks like, but I do want to have like mini goals, something obtainable that I can reach. And they're not like these gigantic goals because then I feel overwhelmed and I give up, etc., etc. So as you guys know, my highest weight is 572.4. So regardless of when that happened, it doesn't matter, but I think it would be a cool concept to like lose 100 pounds from that point. So my first mini goal is simply just to be...
If she would make merch that just said 572.4, she'd sell like 100 immediately. But she's too dumb, and she'd rather do ugly merch that says Gorley Pop or whatever.
472.4. So it's just 100 pounds away from that point. So then once I reach that goal, I will then create another small goal. So speaking of goals, so for the 2 goals that I had last week, first one was drink 2 water bottles a day. That was coming from drinking no water at all. Did I do that? My next goal was only order takeout 3 times a week. And that's coming from ordering it like up to 8 to 14 times in a week.
Because you upped eating the garbage at bingo, so that made it easier.
Did I do that? So for the 2 water bottles, yes, I did. I drank 2 water bottles every single day, and I'm very proud of that. Thank you, thank you. I know, round of applause. Did I succeed in the 3 times takeout?
Yeah, congratulations, you drank water.
Though. So on Wednesday, I had Panda Express, that's 1. On Friday, I ordered Hawaiian food, so that's 2. And then on Sunday, I ordered sushi, that's 3. I was successful, you guys. I actually freaking did it. Can you believe it? Like, I was shocked. Color me shocked, for real. So I'm actually gonna have 4 goals this week. And that does make me a little nervous because even just having 2 goals was hard enough. But it's like, I'm just gonna carry on the 2 goals that I already had. I wanna continue having 2 water bottles a day, only order takeout 3 times a week. But now I'm adding on log my calories on Noom every single day, no matter what. Even if I go over, like, do not let that stop me. I want to form that habit really bad. So in counting calories, that means I need to like weigh my food. I need to measure my food. And I need to like take it more serious and not just like guess, because I do a lot of guessing, which I'm usually pretty accurate. I understand that I'm over 500 pounds.
You could guess. It's fine. Like, you'll be close enough for your purposes.
Fully aware, but I have been dieting.
I mean, don't outright lie, but I mean, I think she's right. I mean, she's done this enough times that she could probably fairly accurately guess the calories of things.
Since I was 10 years old. So for 24 years, I have learned so much knowledge. I've done this so many times that it's pretty simple. I know all the tools. I just don't use the tools. I really want to focus like measuring my food, etc., logging it into Noom.
Yeah, Genevieve, that's right. Like, it would be hard to keep yourself at 500 because she doesn't gain a lot and she doesn't lose anything. And when she does lose anything, she goes right back up. So like she's like found the perfect balance to stay a quarter of a ton.
Yes. My other goal is I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting. So I like doing IF. It is very hard because I like to eat in an 8-hour window. So that leaves 16 hours a day where I'm not eating. And it's like, you know, it's great. It's fun when you're sleeping. It's fine. But on average, I only get like 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. I know that's kind of low for some people. That's just the way my body rolls. Okay. Rolls. It is hard, but it's also helpful because I know that within those 8 hours, like that is the time that I get to eat my food. So then when I'm out of those,
I know that the time that you're sleeping counts for intermittent fasting, but I don't like it. It seems like cheating. Like, of course you weren't eating. You were asleep. But I know, like, officially that's part of it. So, okay.
Hours, I, like, try so hard to, like, distract myself and I don't focus on food as hard because it's like when I get to eat whenever I want, it's like all I do is think about food. But I notice I think about food less when I'm not in an eating window. So since this is a reset, we are resetting, okay? So my weigh-in for today was 523.8. It's crazy. It's hectic. I have not weighed this much in years. I'm super inflamed. I have a lot of inflammation going on.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the problem.
I'm swollen. That's just the way, you know, the cookie crumbles. No pun intended. And I really hope next week
That's not a pun. That's not what a pun is.
I can come on here and be like, you guys, I was successful at all my goals again. You guys, I lost weight. So we'll see. Wish me luck. I'm going to try my very hardest. I hope that you guys have a good day, a good night, or whenever you are watching this.
No.
And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Gross. All right. So she did upload today, but I'm going to save that. And then maybe I will do a stream of it tomorrow. But for now, yeah, Catherine, good point. She did gain from the last weigh-in. It's a good thing she doesn't care about the numbers on the scale, so she can still say she achieved her goals. But that is it for us today. I appreciate you guys coming by. I wasn't sure if anybody would show up, but I'm glad you did. And then, like I said, I might do this again tomorrow, and we can cover her video from today. And I guess she'll have one tomorrow, too. And you know what? Great job, you guys. I was 6 bacons. You were great. She wasn't. And I will see you guys in the next one.